Now let's dive deep into the big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Glenn Weinzimmer, and let's queer up gay culture. So Harvey Milk ship was really only about gay Harvey Milk? At the start of Pride Month, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced the renaming of the U.S. Navy ship Harvey Milk, marking the end of a short-lived plan to remove all civil rights leaders' names from Navy ships. But as June closes, it's now clear only the gay rights pioneer, Harvey Milk's name, is being removed. Recently, Hegseth confirmed the ship will now be called the U.S. Navy ship Oscar V. Peterson, honoring a decorated World War II Navy hero. His Twitter post said, quote, "We are taking the politics out of ship naming," end quote. While the Defense Department claimed it would rename ships named for other civil rights icons like John Lewis, Sojourner Truth, and Cesar Chavez, a Pentagon spokesperson has since admitted there are no plans to rename any other ships. Only Milk's name is being stripped away. An anonymous defense official told Task and Purpose, quote, "There are currently no plans to rename other ships in this class," end quote. During a Senate hearing last month, Hegseth declared, quote, "We're not interested in naming ships after activists," end quote. But Milk was more than that. He served in the Navy during the Korean War before being pushed out for being gay. Milk went on to become one of the first openly gay elected officials in the U.S. before his assassination in 1978. President Obama posthumously awarded him the Medal of Freedom in 2009. The group Vote Vets slammed the decision, saying, quote, "To erase his name now, during Pride Month, is no innocent, bureaucratic decision. It's part of Hegseth's broader campaign to purge the military of anyone who doesn't fit his narrow, outdated vision," end quote. For many queer Americans, this doesn't feel like politics being removed from ship naming. It feels like erasure. And this is another one of those huge stories where it's being targeted at a specific group. It's being named after Oscar Peterson. Probably well-deserved, probably does deserve his name on a ship, but not at the cost of taking away someone else's name who is just as qualified, who also had a public appearance, or a public place, and was also a politician. He was an activist. He served our country. And so there's no reason other than the fact that he's gay to remove his name. Yeah. And, it's just another one of the issues that we're having right now with the Trump administration going after and targeting groups, whether exporting them on, taking away their citizenship, and then just erasure is probably the best word. Just if you erase it from history, it never existed. If you remove the names from books, it never happened.
Never existed.
Right.
The Jew Boys is too, I know the movie is too old for Miss Bonnie, but Back to the Future, right?
Yes.
When McFly was disappearing, right? From the picture. That's what I feel like, right? Every time they're trying to erase us, this is what this is. It's just erasing us point by point by point, okay? Harvey Milk, he served. He literally served in the U.S. Navy. He served, okay?
Korean War.
He sacrificed. Yeah. He sacrificed more than most. He sacrificed his own life for this country and for us. This is just targeted. This is mean. This is horrible. It's just, if you don't feel targeted, there's something wrong with you. Because this is completely towards us.
Right.
This is a truly deplorable act. And Pete Hegseth took such pleasure making the announcement. And by the way, the only thing that will likely ever be named for Hegseth is a glory hole in a Pentagon bathroom stall.
Wow. Wow.
I took pleasure in saying that.
I bet you did. It sounded like it.
I really want to use that stall though now. Just cause. Oh man. Well, that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.